The first time you fly in a helicopter, if you never have, it's a crazy feeling. It's magic that those things can fly. It's a giant piece of machinery that's hovering.
So the CH-53K is the state-of-the-art heavy lift helicopter for the entire Department of Defense. It has 20% more lift than our previous predecessor, the CH-53 Echo, and it can also lift much more weight than the Echo could. So our max gross weight when we're doing external lifts is 88,000 pounds, and we can lift loads up to 36,000 pounds, which is much easier to do in this aircraft than what the Echo was available. Flying the CH-53, the Echo and Kilo, it's obviously a very large helicopter. It's approximately 100 feet by 100 feet, which is, I equate it to a semi. So it's like flying semi essentially in the air, just to get a picture of how big this thing is. When you're sitting in the cockpit, you obviously cannot see everything behind you. So it's a very crew-oriented aircraft. We rely heavily on our crew chiefs and our aerial observers in the back to help us safely land this large of helicopter.
Being in aviation, we say it all the time, inherently dangerous, right? Just flying in these aircraft is dangerous in itself. So the briefs allow for the least amount of confusion and everybody understand what we're doing in the roles. So that way everybody knows exactly what's supposed to happen, when it's supposed to happen, and how it's supposed to happen.
The missions that the CH-53K is able to do are two primary: is combat assault transport and then the external lift. For the combat assault transport, what that is we will take up to 30 fully loaded Marines and able to insert them into a zone in a timely and safely manner where they don't have to risk going in via convoy. We can take them airborne and cut the time drastically at the time that they're in enemy engagement zone, essentially.
Being a part of the 53 community alone is an experience. It's a great experience. Everyone is very close and supportive. But being a part of the 53K community is really awesome because it's all these people from the bottom of the ladder to the very top that have all been set to the same spot. Nobody is as experienced as we used to be. Everyone is learning together. So there's a kind of a bond and a relationship at this squadron.
It's very exhilarating to fly, so the sense of pride is just pretty big.